Let's solve a radical equation. Here we have root under x minus 1 on the left hand side equals x minus 7. So to solve a radical equation, we need to get rid of the radical symbols, the square root, or if you have cube root, then we need to get rid of those. Get rid of this radical signs, we square both sides. Let's do that. Squaring both sides. Then the square and square root will be cancelled out. And this is also should be square. X minus 7 also should be squared. So then we'll have x minus 1 equals x minus 7 whole square is simply, you need to use the formula a minus b whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So in this case a is x and 7 is b. So that would be x square minus 7 times 2. 2 times 7 is 14 and x plus 7 square is 49. Okay. Let us collect everything in the right hand side. So that would be, let us subtract x here, x on both sides, and let us add 1 on both sides. So that would be simply 0 equals to x square, nothing changes to it. So if we subtract x on both sides, then this would be negative 15x. And if you add 1 to both sides, then that would be 50. Okay. 49 plus 1 is 50. Negative 14, negative 1 is 15. Since this is a quadratic equation, let's try to get linear factors of this quadratic expression on the right. So this is 50, and we need to split this 50 in such a way that we would be getting 15 by the sum of those two factors. So 50 can be written as 5 times 10, right? 5 plus 10 is 15, but we have a negative number. So how about we choose negative on both sides, both numbers. So that would be 0 equals to x minus 5, x minus 10. Either x minus 5 equals to 0 or x minus 10 equals 0. Since these two are two real numbers and product of two real numbers is a 0 if either one or both of them are 0. So that's why we can use this one. So this will give us x equals to 5 and this will give us x equals to 10. So we got two answers, two solutions, x equals to 5 and x equals to 10. Now after solving this, we need to check whether these answers are the correct solution of this equation or not. X equals to 5 and x equals to 10. Let us plug in this x equals to 5 in here, in this equation. So that would be 5 minus 1. We are not sure whether this is true or not. And x minus 7 means 5 minus 7. 5 minus 1 is root under 4, and we are not sure whether it is equals to minus 2 or not. So root 4, it's a positive root 4, so this will just give us 2. And we can clearly say 2 is not equal to 2. So x equals to 5 is not a solution. So this is not a solution. Let's check 10. So let us plug in 10 in this equation. So that would be root under 10 minus 1 equals, we are not sure whether it is equal to or not. So this is x minus 7 is 10 minus 7. So that will give us root under 10 minus 1 is 9, root under 9. Still unsure, 10 minus 7 is 3. This is positive root 9, so it's square root, so the square root of 9. So the square root of 9 is 3, positive 3, which is equal. So this is correct. Okay, so x equals to 10 is the solution. So here the only solution is x equals to 10. Thus we saw that though we have two different answers, it is not the case that both answers will be correct. Okay, some answer may be incorrect or both answers may be incorrect.